Thank you to our incredibly talented student performers. And our second student speaker this evening will be Sumanya Kumar with her speech titled, Raise Your Hand.
Dear parents, relatives, friends, teachers, and most importantly, fellow graduates. I've never been much of a public speaker. Like many of you, I was the person in class who knew an answer but never raised her hand, who had an idea but rarely shared it. Whether it was due to insecurity about if I was right, fear of judgment from other classmates, public speaking anxiety, or simply because I did not feel the need to share my thoughts, I could never bring myself to speak up. So now you might be wondering why I'm standing here today, supposedly advising you or imparting some words of wisdom. Well, to put it simply, I realized I was in the wrong. I realized how selfish I was being. Why am I the only one who gets to know my ideas? Where would we be if Larry Page and Sergey Brin kept the idea of Google to themselves, or if Martin Luther King Jr. didn't express his opinions on civil rights? So today, I'm here to convince you to do one simple action, to raise your hand. You may not know how powerful it can be. Let me share something that I learned in my Spanish class last year. In some cultures, there's the concept of el hablador, the storyteller, the knowledge keeper, the wisdom sharer, one of the most powerful members in its community. In class, we discussed which members of our society play the role of this hablador. Our broad list spanned from books to the government, to news anchors, to teachers. At this, my teacher pointed to all of us and said, "Now it's your turn. You are the new habladors." The knowledge we have attained in not just these 4 years of high school, but all 13 years of schooling we have been through, makes us the newest habladors of society. Years of friendships, victories, and losses have made us each stronger, wiser human beings with so much potential, so much to give to the world. While each of us may have gained a similar education, taking the same classes with the same teachers, each one of us has a unique story that has shaped our understanding of the information. But learning is only one part of life. What matters is how we use what we've learned. Our experiences affect our minds in different ways. No two perceptions of a matter are ever exactly the same. In this way, every idea each of us has is unique in some aspect. And if every idea is unique, how can there be a right and a wrong? So we have the knowledge and we have the ideas. All that's left to do is share them, to raise our hands. However, the hablador does not simply share everything with everyone all the time. No, rather, the hablador speaks purposefully. Being the keeper of wisdom, the hablador must exercise caution and share at its discretion. As President Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "With great power comes great responsibility." As high school graduates, we have a new power to wield, to play with, a high school education. A potent privilege we worked 13 years to receive, and now that we finally earned it, it is up to each one of us to use it responsibly in our own ways. It doesn't matter where each of us is headed, or who each of us intends to be. As former students of Acton-Boxborough Regional High School, it is our duty to carry on the legacy of our institution, and to share with others what our teachers, coaches, and counselors have shared with us. As we enter the next stages of our lives, everything we continue to learn will only create new insights that are waiting to be expressed. So next time you're at a business meeting, attending to patients, or whatever it is you plan on doing for the rest of your life, just remember, when you express your thoughts, you have your life experience, years of education, and an amazing school standing behind you. Your ideas are unique, and sharing them will only benefit others. Remember that it is not only gaining knowledge, but what you do with that knowledge that will help you in the future. Your thoughts matter. Your ideas make a difference. You are the hablador. And remember, raise your hand. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2016.